Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, to Ebony Championship Wrestling, where we hit the mat running with all things WWE. We dive into the biggest moments, the hottest rivalries, and we give the boldest predictions in pro wrestling. Jacob Fatu. Period. The Royal Rumble is upon us, and the Bloodline have taken over the game, literally. WWE continues to take things to the next level. The boys are here. Wrestling is cool, and this is the ECW show. Let's get it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and wrestling fans across the globe. This is the Ebony Championship Wrestling Show. Please welcome to your screen the man of 100 holds, Montay, a.k.a. Coach Montay.
Yo. Yeah. What's up? It's your boy, Coach Montay 24, man. Good to see y'all boys tonight. Let's have a great night of obviously recapping that Saturday night main event, but more importantly, let's get ready for the Rumble this Saturday. It's time to get it. Let's go.
Follow him on Instagram at Coach Montay24. Rounding out this chat room is our resident tribal chief, Griff, a.k.a. Griff Nation.
Hey, what's up, ECW fam? Griff Nation in the building. Getting prepared for the biggest Super Bowl of all time this week, the Royal Rumble in Indianapolis and Naptown. Let's get it.
Find Griff on Instagram at GriffNation84 and on X at CGriff84. I am your host, the Jackie Miles. Find me on Instagram at JackieMiles42 and on X as well. And it's always good to be back with the boys. Boys, how we feeling tonight? Everybody all right?
Yes,
all is well, man. Yes, everything is great this way. Life is good. Again, it's Rumble season. And anytime it's Rumble season, it's WrestleMania season, fellas. So 365 days later, here we are, man. Seems like when you take a break from Mania, you're back in Mania season all over again. So we're looking forward to it. But the first stop is in Indianapolis this weekend.
The road to WrestleMania begins with one of our favorite PLEs, as we normally put some money on this with within our group. I wonder if we're going to do that again this year. But
we need to get it going. I meant to tell you that already.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Right, I need to take y'all money. Here it goes. All right, Griff, man, we're going to keep this one. Go ahead, Coach. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Coach. Griff, make sure you, I think, ECW fam, Griff probably will be in the arena for Rumble. So make sure your Wi-Fi is good so you can keep up with our picks, man, and getting this money.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to send it over to you.
Yes, sir.
Keep that Wi-Fi on. Yeah. All right, boys, man, we're going to keep this one short tonight. So we're going to jump right into the lightning round, and I'm going to give the boys some topics here. We're going to put 3 minutes on the clock, and we're going to see how they feel about each topic. Let's go ahead and jump right in, man. I've already said it. Jacob Fatu, period. I'm going to ask both of you. I got to hear from both of you. How do we feel about Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf, taking out one of the biggest dudes here at WWE? Griff, what's your thoughts here?
Not surprised. I caught it. Baby, Fatu. All gas, all no breaks, baby. This was great for him, man. I was very excited. He took out the monster. He took out Godzilla, King Kong, whatever you want to call it, man. Jacob Fatu is the real deal.
Yeah. Coach?
A star is born. That's been across all of the WWE podcasts and thumbnails. A star is born. We all knew it the first time we seen him. And for him to start his promo game is just taking him to another level. What he did was with Braun Strowman, that's never been done. Best squash in a long time. I want to say it's up there top 5 in WWE history for mine. But no, this guy's legit. Can't wait to see him go. It's time.
If you want to show people you a badass, take out the biggest one in the building. That's what I have always learned. Here go my list. Damian Priest, The Miz, Zelina Vega, A-Town Down Under, Bayley, The Wyatt Six, Braun Strowman. All of them have moved on to a different show. Who do you think has the most success on their new show? Griff, let's start with you. Okay?
I'm going with my girl Zelina. She got a chance, especially with the mid-card over there. I can see a good feud with Chelsea Green coming up there real soon, man. So I think she has a better opportunity and chance on SmackDown to go for the mid-card title than she did on Raw. So that's mine for me.
Damn, she looked good on Raw. Sorry, Coach.
Very good. Round out. Who else you said?
Sure. Damian Priest.
I think I missed one again.
Sure. Damian Priest, The Miz, Zelina
Yeah.
Vega, A-Town Down Under, Bailey,
Yeah.
The Wyatt Six, Braun Strowman. That's my list.
I actually have to. I gotta go with Zelina. It's got to be her coming out party. I actually agree with Griff in this case. It's time for her to shine. They made that move. They're breaking her up from the LWO for a reason. It's time to let her fly. Get her in the mix.
I don't know, man. She gonna mess around and they gonna put her with Andrade, but here we go.
Oh, hope not.
I wouldn't be mad at it. I'm honest. I wouldn't be mad at it. Here we go. The Bloodline is so big that they got their own video game. Sorta. You know what I mean? Sorta. They're taking over 2K. How do we feel about the Bloodline being the cover of WWE at this point, Coach?
The best story in the last 5 years in WWE, and this is the payoff. The bright man with the wise man there, perfect. All well deserved. I think it's overdue in my opinion, but no, it's good to see the boys finally getting their just due with the creative that they've had. Yeah.
Pre-orders are going to sell out. The game's going to sell out just for who's on the cover. But more importantly, man, I think the biggest thing, Roman said it best, wherever I go, my family's coming with me, despite what's going on. And as you see, he's bringing his family on board with him, more money in their pockets. So, man, congratulations to them. They all deserved it.
It's a real thing. Even Xavier Woods' family don't fuck with him. Is that crazy or what? Is this what you wanted, Coach, to separate families? Is this what you wanted from the New Day?
Yeah, because the Big E element is in that. Because obviously it shows that both their families was close with E, and this probably gives us more excitement to see where they're going to push that story with these three down the line. But love everything they're doing. Hey, it's these boys are having fun. No music, they just being themselves now. But no, that the family angle is perfect.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed that one. Griff, I know this is going to strike a negative chord with you, but I got to ask you the question anyway. Is Jay only over because of the entrance right now?
100%. Yeah, absolutely. The entrance is getting him super over. He's getting the fans hype. But I had a conversation with one of my buddies earlier today, and we both in the same page of agreement. The entrance and the yeeting is getting everything over, but you still not winning matches, not winning the big one. Yeah, every title shot possibly could in the Continental for a couple weeks and then lost it, but yet you're not still winning. So yeah, it's good to get the entrance over, but we need you over in the ring and start winning some championship belts.
I'm going to surprise you with an opinion later on in the show, Griff, so please prepare yourself. Sami Zayn kicks Cody's nose off. After how many times is this no longer an accident? He did this twice in 2 weeks now. How many times is he going to be able to get away with this without it being an accident, Griff?
It's gonna have to stop real soon because the accidents are going to end, and sooner or later it's going to come to reality. So I think them boots are going to come to reality. Boots to faces, and Sami Zayn looking like he's getting ready to turn to a different Sami here real soon. So that's going to be a wait and see. But yeah, these accidents are going to end.
Coach, you got an opinion here?
He's playing around with the psychology of being a tweener right now because he got the KO factor. So it's a lot of things that's on his mind, on his brain. He's trying to prove himself, where is his loyalty does lie, because they're making good points. Why are you so loyal to Roman? At the end of the day, who are you really? So he's having those look in the mirror moments, and by you making these mistakes, you losing more friends, and you might be shifting toward the darker side here in your storylines. That's all I can see right now.
AEW had a whole segment on Netflix on Raw last night as CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. What was that promo? Were y'all okay with that promo? Because I was not. I'm Griff, what was your thoughts on that promo between Cody Rhodes and CM Punk?
It happened too soon. I'm not gonna say I was a fan of it, but I understood it, if that makes sense.
Okay.
You're going off of last year, but then also the fact it's almost like they were trying to tell a story it was almost like Punk was saying, if I didn't get hurt, it possibly could have been me and you in that main event versus you and Roman. So I think I understood it, but I didn't expect it. I'll put it that way.
Okay. Coach, any thoughts on Cody and CM Punk?
I think that whole ending of Raw, I think the ending last night was a bit clunky. That needed to be a separate moment. Let them be on the mic separately. for that moment. If you want to revisit that and kind of rekindle that, hey, we can do something down the road, but it needed its own separate, separate deal, not with Cody out of breath fighting KO and coming in and, beating up Drew. That was unnecessary. That needed to have its own separate moment. So not cool. I'm cool with where they would like to go with it, but no, that the timing was off there. Didn't like the timing of it.
Yeah, you made a great point about it being clunky. It just didn't feel good in that moment, and maybe that's the thing that didn't sit right with me.
Yeah.
But we are headed into Cody and Kevin Owens at the Royal Rumble in a ladder match to win the Winged Eagle title and the Universal title. You think he's gonna wear both titles? Like, is this now make him a double title champion if Cody or Kevin Owens wins? They gonna hold them both up? Is that a thing?
I'm because the retro was for that Saturday Night Main Event when Kevin ended up taking it.
Throwback.
I think well deservedly. I think if Kevin wins this, he's going to hold it up and taunt. But Cody, he's going to hold it up and then probably go back to the regular belt. But but Kevin, if Kevin does it, you already know Kevin's going to be flaunting with both of those titles at all. Like, no questions asked.
Absolutely, yeah. That one kind of just popped into my head. That wasn't even on my list, but I needed to know if we were going to have a double title champion as we got through this. But now, let's go to that and let's talk about that match and let's talk about our predictions for what's getting ready to happen with that. They signed the contract and took Sweet Chin music. Kevin Owens took Sweet Chin music from Shawn Michaels. So now we're headed into this ladder match. What are our predictions here? Who do you think pulls it out and goes into, I guess, Mania with the title? Coach, you first, and then we'll go to Griff.
Oh yeah, this will be Cody's real fight to the end, to where he could lose it. I'm looking for all sorts of shenanigans. I'm looking for thrills. I'm looking for highs and lows. I'm looking for everything that's going to be in this match. As as much as they've advertised, as long as they've let this thing brew, yeah, you're gonna get a good show with this one. But I got Cody climbing the ladder, retaining, and carrying into Mania.
Griff?
Man, Kevin been on a serious Royal Rumble drought for years, man. And I feel very good about some surprises can happen, man. It's got to be a curveball sooner or later coming, man. And I won't go on a limb and say if Orton returns, it's going to Cody. But if it's straight up, Kevin going to get it. So I think Kevin's going to win this straight up. So my pick is going to be Kevin. I look forward to the surprise.
Okay. I'm not
All right.
I'm not against that. I too am going to pick Kevin Owens because Cody plays a better underdog, very similar to Sami Zayn. He plays a better chaser. Him as the champion to me has been dry, but I'm not a face guy as it is, so I'm going to go with Kevin Owens as well, fellas. We'll see what happens. I may get that one wrong with you, Griff, but that's okay. The other match that has been announced, we don't know the full card just yet as of this recording, so we're only going to predict what we know so far. And the other match that has been announced has been Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY in a 2 out of 3 falls match. What's our prediction here, Griff and Coach?
This is a big PLE for Motor City Machine Guns, especially since debuting a couple months ago on SmackDown. And I got them going ahead and taking this from DIY. Series going to be 1-1, and they're going to end up getting it off and winning it 2-1. So I got Motor City Machine Guns recaptivating the tag team belts.
Coach?
I want to give, because that's when I lost faith in Triple H, that because there is this wild stuff out there that he doesn't care about the tag team division, and it could be true. There could be some truth to that. I'm glad to see that it's actually made the card. So obviously they got a nice little feud going, and they're gonna put on a show. I got Motor City Machine Guns, same deal, breaking it, going 2-1, and getting those titles back and holding them for a little while.
To me, this is a WrestleMania match, and I don't think DIY has gotten the respect that they deserved yet from a tag team standpoint in on the main roster in WWE. So I actually think that DIY retains here, and then we take this feud into Mania. So I think we got a few more. I think we got a few more matches out of these guys. This 2 out of 3 falls is a great stipulation, but I don't think this is it. So I got DIY winning this one, guys. All right, let's go to the women's Royal Rumble. I'm gonna ask you guys 4 different questions with this one because it's easy to just say I think so and so is gonna win. But I want to know your psychology thoughts here when we talk about the Royal Rumble. So for the women's side, who do you think is going to be a surprise entrant? Is that going to be someone who returns, or it could be somebody that's new to the company? Who is your surprise entrant, Coach? Damn, I can't say words.
If you want to explode this product even more and build more momentum, hopefully I would love to see AJ Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh. Oh. Man, mine can't top that one. That's a great one. But I'm gonna go down south to NXT, man, and I want to see Jada Parker come down the aisle.
Yeah, that's very, very possible. That's very, very possible. Which wouldn't be a bad pick. I'm gonna go ahead and upset Coach with this one, but I do think Becky Lynch returns in this, and some way, somehow, she sets herself up for Mania, and I think she returns now. And between her and Charlotte, there are like 6 different women's belts that they can choose now, and I think each of them are gonna have 3 apiece. Who's your
No way, bro.
who is your Iron Woman? Who is the woman that is going to last the longest in this? Maybe she doesn't win it, but like Liv Morgan went 61 minutes last year. Who is the one that's going to last the longest in this match, Griff?
I'm going to go with Nia Jax.
Ooh, that's a good thought. Okay. That's a good thought. Coach? You look like you still trying to find yours.
He actually took mine.
Yeah, it's okay to say the same. It's okay to say the
same. I see. I do see Nia, lasting longer than what she did. It's going to take a group effort, but I see her at least getting down to the final 5 or 6. Obviously for just dropping the title, still pay her off with a long Rumble stint. Keep her in there for a while.
I'm gonna go a different direction with this one, as I think it's gonna be Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair goes the longest, probably throws out the most people at the same time, and then Jade Cargill's music hits, and now we got to get some answers, right? Now she coming down the lane, and if she attacks Bianca, then we know who attacked her, right? I think we're gonna get some answers that we've been looking for the last few months. And then the last but not least, next is the most eliminations. Who has the most eliminations in this match? Coach?
I think, let's see, because if I got Nia lasting the longest, that was a pick. But surprisingly or not, I actually had Bianca getting in there, getting cleaned up with some eliminations. So I'm gonna go with Bianca.
Makes sense. You got the strength. Go ahead, Griff.
I'm gonna go a different route, and I think the Queen, Charlotte Flair, is gonna surprise and come in with a rage of vengeance and have a lot of eliminations in this. So I'm gonna go with Charlotte Flair in this one.
That is a good pick as well. I'm gonna flip the script and go back to Nia Jax, because I think if she's in there, she's throwing folks out like Kane. So I think Nia Jax is gonna have the most eliminations. And then who's your winner on the women's side? Who's your winner? Griff?
Jesus. For the women, I'm gonna go. I'm more likely probably have to go with Charlotte on this one.
Makes sense.
And when we done this segment, can I explain why too? Because I got to make sure you guys seen the detail as well too. But
you can explain it right now, bro. You can explain it right now.
Okay. Reason I say that, because if y'all notice the last 2 weeks, every time Tiffany Stratton had a match or segment, they went straight to Charlotte Flair promo segment as her returning. So that gave me a clue indication that it's a setup probably for Charlotte and Tiff going forward for the title. But
that's gonna be a fire
that's just
match
me.
there.
I can see that.
Fire match there, man.
I can see that. I'm good with that, Griff. Yeah, that's a great explanation because they're trying to set up the blonde situation that's happening there,
Oh,
but
that's gonna be fire.
we'll see. Yeah, two very athletic women, two gifted women who can actually
Oh
go.
yeah.
So I'd be okay with that. Coach, who's your winner?
Oh man. Honestly, I can't believe I'm gonna say this. Like after almost 2 years of doing this show, and Jackie, I can't believe I'm gonna say this. I actually missed the queen from a standpoint of
All day,
where the
all
product
day.
is now, where it's going. I think it has Mister. She can plug right in. I think it's gonna once again. She's gonna take the women's up a notch. To where it already is. She's gonna take it up even further as far as those levels. But no, I got the same deal. I got Charlotte coming up and setting up a banger at Mania. She has to main event WrestleMania
I
before
get it.
Becky Lynch. So
You know what, Becky Lynch at all. I'm gonna get my prediction wrong. I already know I'm gonna get it wrong, but she's been on a roll the last couple months. They've given her a lot of different things, so I wouldn't be surprised if they actually gave her the Royal Rumble as well. So I'm actually gonna say Liv Morgan. I see her
Ooh.
I say I'm gonna get this wrong, but I'm gonna throw out Liv Morgan out there just to see if I can get that one to work out. So
okay.
Let's look at the men's side though. Same questions. We'll go through the same order. Who is your surprise entrant? Who is coming back or coming new to the company? Who do you see that's new to this situation, Griff?
I'm going my brother Big E.
Oh.
Yeah, good pick. Coach?
If he's not interfering with the title match, I actually got Randy Orton coming in.
Okay.
Shock value.
I'd be good with that too. Mine is Omos. Omos's music hits, and he comes back through. He just left one of the other companies. I'm so sorry that I don't know the name of the company, but he just left the other company and said he was on his way back to WWE. So this is a great time to put him back in, right?
And he has an appearance. He has an appearance Thursday somewhere too. So you pretty much are spot on. Probably on that one.
I got something right.
He
I'm gonna get something right. Who's your Iron Man who lasts the longest in the match? Jump out. Whoever's ready with that answer.
I'm gonna go with Roman.
Ooh. Now you know Roman don't put in no work like that. Roman only gets paid. Roman get paid by the minute, and you know
he get paid by the minute. He ain't gonna be in there.
You know he ain't gonna be in that joint long at
probably
all.
Gonna draw.
He probably gonna feeling he's 30. Coming in early though. I don't think he's gonna come towards the end or in the middle. I think he's gonna start early.
Okay, so he either gonna be 1 or he gonna be 30. It ain't no in between. It's either 1 or it's gonna be 27 through 30. You know what I mean? It's gonna be one or the other. Coach, who's your Iron Man?
Oh man, the work he's done over the year. Greatest heel from my number one heel right now. My boy, I see my boy Drew getting in there and just mingling for a while. It's gonna be tough to eliminate him. I got Drew for hanging in there a long time.
That's not bad. I'm actually, and this isn't the surprise here, Griff. I'm actually picking Jey Uso to be my Iron Man. I think he's going. I think he coming in at number 1, and we gonna yeet for about 5 minutes before this gets started, and then he gonna be drained. Yeah, same thing, right? Yeah. So here we go, going to do it again. Let's put Jimmy back in there with him, and let's see if that works out this time. Let's try that again. But I think that's your Iron Man right there, Jimmy Uso. I mean, Jey Uso.
Well, I don't know about Iron Man. Them was hella out of breath last night doing this.
Wasn't he though?
How many times have you done this? I'm like, bro, you should be you in shape. You actually a WWE superstar. Why are you buffing and puffing?
And sometimes when you're in a different arena, bro, that could take a
lot.
Depending on them type of stairs too. He coming down because some stairs are going down. Some stairs got them deep declines. So I mean, not trying to take up for him, man, but the marinas could take some. Exactly.
Yeah, LCA, it feel like if you just stand up, you finna fall down. So I do understand that.
No 200 levels for me there.
Okay, most eliminations in the men's match. Most
Ooh.
eliminations. Griff.
5-2.
Yeah.
Jacob.
Jacob's in it.
Yeah.
I guess Jacob is in it.
You gonna be in it.
If he's not in it, I don't know what WWE is doing. If he's not a
What are they doing?
potential
Right.
here, like what do we? If he's not bottom 4, what are we doing here? Sorry, Coach, you got one?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go with actually Seth Rollins getting busy in there.
Okay.
Mm.
Huh? That might actually work out for you.
Mm-hmm.
That might actually work out for you. For me, most eliminations goes to Drew McIntyre. I do think he's going to be the most active. To your point earlier, Coach. So I Drew McIntyre is my pick there. And then we did, it was most eliminations. Okay, so who's the winner? Who pulls it off? Griff?
I came down to 3 people: Drew, Solo, and Punk, and I'm going with Punk.
I hope you get your prediction right, but I do not hope he wins. Sorry. I want your prediction to be correct for you. However, I cannot co-sign that one. Sorry. Coach, go ahead.
Well, you gonna say the same for me, bro? Because I said it. I think I said it on the show before last when you asked us who early prediction, and I'm still sticking with it. My gut is he got too much promo time. Crowd on the side. They got to get to that main event. It's got to be Punk.
I hate it. I hope both of you are wrong. I'm sorry. I really hope both of you are wrong. I hate it.
That's where they going, bro.
I
You
know.
it ain't Cena.
I just really hope y'all are wrong.
Yeah.
My pick, gentlemen. I'm sorry. I mean, we got to reward him some way, somehow. We got to give him something, and it can't just be the entrance. It can't just be Yeaton. You got to get a win somewhere, somehow. I do think that Jey Uso wins the Men's Royal Rumble because come on, brother, some type of success, some semblance of success needs to happen soon. And why not go ahead and reward him with one of the biggest Royal Rumble wins of history, right? It's got the most stars in it. Why not give it to him? So, I'm not a Jay hater. I just don't like the way that they're booking him. So this is me hoping that they book him the right way. So Jay wins the Royal Rumble for me. Okay. Any other thoughts, gentlemen, as we go ahead and close this one down? Any other thoughts as we go into Royal Rumble this week, as we go into Mania season? How do you guys feel? Griff?
You say you had an opinion to tell me about Jay later.
That's it. That's the one. That's the one.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Because I'm pretty sure if you've ever watched this show in its entirety, you do not think that I am a Jay fan. I understand that. I can understand why it may seem like I'm a Jay hater. I understand. But I am not a Jay hater. I am actually a fan. I just hate the way that they book him. I want him to win. I want to root for it, but I want to root for more than just the entrance. That's just me, though.
Right.
That's just me. Any further thoughts, gents?
I think if they held Jay in high regard, I think they would have had him go over to win that belt earlier. And I think that was the closest he was going to sniff that world title was with Gunther the other night. It was a great, like I say, it was a great house show match. You know how the way everything's a house show, everything sped up because of the time. But it was a good match for what it was. But I think he needs to get back into the IC picture. Yeah,
okay.
My opinion. So
sure. Griff, final thoughts? Not final thoughts, but any other thoughts?
No, not at all, man. Just like I said, I'm very ready and optimistic to this Rumble. No spoilers, no dirt sheets or anything. I'm just gonna go in there and just be that fan. Just I want to go in there with the surprises, but unexpected. I just want to be that fan that just like that kid that's like, who's finna come through that curtain? To see the counting down the Titantron 3, 2, 1, and wait for that music to hit. So it's gonna be a lot of surprise. I think this is gonna be a great show to kick off Mania season, and here we are, man. It's gonna be a lot of stories that's gonna come to start here this weekend. I'm excited to be there to witness it all.
It's gonna be a good time, man. I really do hope you have a good time out there in Indy, and they put on a good show for you. Safe travels to you, brother. And I know
Appreciate it.
it's snowing and all of that crap up there right now. So
Yeah.
safe travels to you as you embark on the Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
All right, boys, let's go ahead and get on out of here, man. This one's been good. We just wanted to jump in here real quick and give our predictions and have a little quick chat. And this one's been fun. Coach, let the people know where they can find you, bro.
All right, yep, you can find your boy, the coach, at Coach Montay24 on Instagram.
Griff, where can they find you?
Instagram, GriffNation84, and also on X, formerly known as Twitter, CGriff84.
And you can find me, Jackie Miles, on Instagram and Twitter at JackieMiles42. Follow us all on Ebony Championship Wrestling and on Ebony Championship Rest on Instagram and on Twitter, respectfully, or excuse me, X, whatever it is. That other site over there. Follow us over there. We appreciate all of the love and support, man. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Share these videos out to all your people so that they can come in here and enjoy this conversation as well. Again, we appreciate all the love and support. That up there is Coach Montay. That up there is Griff. I am the Jackie Miles, and we appreciate you. We'll see y'all next time. This is Ebony Championship Wrestling signing off. Coach, let them know.
You know we never tapping out. Good night, y'all. Enjoy Royal Rumble.
We appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Go watch my Universe mode. Peace.
Yes, sir. Peace.
All right, peace.